G'day again, welcome back to Dad vs. Son, and we're going on with scenario Tournament Battle Pack scenario 10. Yeah. Barbarossa Unleashed. Russians, Germans, mayhem, lots of hedges and fields and orchards and coming and going and crap everywhere. And it's the Russians' turn. So they have an artillery request, a fire, a rout, and a recover at the moment to use. Okay, so they don't need to recover at the moment. They could try and rout this German over here. Or they could fire at him, which could actually be a better thing to do. So they're going to do that. We're going to fire over to here. So we are 6, 7 into there. 7 plus 4. So much. 11. Okay. 11 into here, and this guy is sitting here for 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. And 8 is tons. Excuse me. So that didn't work. So stuff it, and we're going, well, do we really want to rout him, though? If we rout him, then he's going to be he's going to be away from us. If we only rout him 1, he's going to end up here, and we can't shoot him. If we rout him twice, he's going to end up here, and we can't shoot him. Or here, and we can't shoot him. So, no, I don't want to rout him at the moment. So, 2 cards for the Russians. Back to the Germans, who have 2 command confusions, an artillery request, and a move. And as much as I want to get this bugger around here to stop this bugger, in all honesty, I need to get rid of some of these cards. So we're going to get rid of the 2 command confusions and the 2 artillery requests and get 4 cards for the Germans. And we're back to the Russians with an artillery, a rout, a recover, a fire, and a command confusion. Okay. I've still got a fire. I've got to try and knock that bugger off. So we have fire again. 6, 7 into there. Do I have anything to help this time? And the answer is no. 7 and 5. At least we have 12 this time rather than 11. Okay, and he's sitting there for 7. And does he have anything? No, not really. So 7 and 2. Yay! Okay, so he's got nothing. He's gone. Thank you, baby Jesus. Okay, so sorry, I was having a Homer Simpson moment. Okay. So that's 4 points. We're back down to 0 points. 0 VP for anybody. Okie doke. Russians, what else do they want to do? They cannot rout, they cannot recover, they cannot do anything else, so that's the end of their turn. 1 card for them. Okay. Russians have a move, and 2 fires. So the first thing they are going to do is they're going to move. They're going to move this gentleman here for 4. So where's he going to go? He could go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then he's stuck there. That's no good. We want to stop this bloke. So let's go 1, 2, 3 to there. I can't stay here because if he comes, I can see him there, but if then he moves into this way, I've got no shot at him. So I've got to do it that way. Okay, next thing to do is we need to get some more stuff moving here. The Russians are still the Germans are still happy to basically sit because they are stopping anything from happening. And even though it's 0 victory points at the moment, they still have the initiative. So they're still looking at the win. So what else do they want to do to stop these Russians? Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move, and I'm going to just put another stopping, blocking force sort of thing. So I'm going to move this one, and he's going to go a 1, a 2. Oh, hang on. No, he doesn't want to do that. If he goes there, they can shoot at him. He's going to go 2, 4 into there. That will at least allow him to shoot over into here and over into here, and then come across and block if need be with these ones. The other thing that he wants to do is nothing. So that's it for him. 2 cards for the Germans, and I'll be back in a sec. Righto, sorry, back again. There may be a little bit of noise around. Just got a couple of the boys playing outside. Okay, Russians' turn. And they've picked up a fire, which is wonderful, to go with their recover and their rout. But they don't have a movement. So I am going to get rid of these 2 cards here. Yeah. That's 2 cards for them. Back to the Germans. 2 fires, a move, command confusion, and an advance. Right. Two fires, a move, and an advance. Dun, dun, dun. Does I want her or doesn't I want her? What do I want to do? So I know that the Russians have 1 fire card. I don't know if they have others. So do I try and bring some of these troops around here? They're going to get fired at here. Once they go here, that would take a different fire action. Once they went here, different fire. So realistically, this is the only place that they're going to be shot at to start with. Or they wait until they get here, and then this goes black straight up the road. But they're not going to get that far to start with anyway, because they've only got 4 movements. So this would be 2, this would be 4. That leaves them out in the open. So we just bring them forward to start with. And that might be worth the while. So why don't we use the advance just to bring him forward like that. Now he's prepped to go. So if he gets another move next time, he can go 2-4. Okay, and then he can try and sprint across here later. Okay, so that leaves them with 2 fires and a move. So they need to either stop him firing or stop him firing. And they can't do both. So let's do one. So we are going to fire. And we are going to fire with these into these. So we have 7, 8, 9 into here. And we have nothing to help. So it is 9 plus 8 is 17, pretty damn fine. Okay, so this one is sitting here for 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, is there anything to help him? We have a light wounds. We have 2 light wounds if we wish to use them. Okay, so we're sitting here for 12. And 6 is wonderful. And we get the sniper. And the sniper is at N8. And N8 is all the way down here and does nothing. And then they're firing into here now for 17. And he is 8, 9, 10, 11. And the Brits, Russians, are out of cards. So it's up to time 2. There is no VPs. Okay. There is no sudden death. There's no smoke. Dig-ins. The Russians have no dig-in and the Germans have no dig-in. Okay, so we're just shooting at the Russians and he's sitting there for 6, 7, 8. Oh no, we're shooting at the other rifle first, that's right. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11. Urgh. Sorry, cards are sticking together. Okay, so we have 11 plus 5 is 16, which is not enough. And he's hit. Then we have this poor bloke here who's sitting there for 6, 7, 8. And he's hit. Ooh, they're starting to chop him up. Right. So now what do they want to do? So he has advanced. They have shot. What do they want to do? Nothing. That'll do them, I think. So 2 cards for the Germans, and we are back to the Russians, who have a rout, a recover, 2 fires, and a command confusion. Okay. Nothing to bloody move again. God almighty, it's a pain in the bottom. Okay. Oh, I've got to recover. So we will recover to start with. So we'll do this guy first. It's 7, 8, 9. And he's good. And we have a sniper hitting at 06, which again is way over here on the side and does nothing. And then we have this guy who's 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's good. And the event is suppressing. Suppress 1 enemy unit in a hex within both range and line of sight of a friendly machine gun. Okay. Right. Okay. This machine gun cannot see him. Okay. This machine gun. Ooh. Can see them, maybe. Yes. They can. Okay, so I can suppress somebody in there. Let us suppress this gentleman here. Just like that. Okay, so next we have 2 fires, a rout, and a command confusion. So I think what we will do then is we will fire. Just excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. Back again. Just the hay fever starting to get to me. Okay, so we're firing. We're going to activate Sergeant Kovalev here. So we're going to shoot with the medium machine gun as the primary weapon. So that gives us 8. And this one is 9. Firing into here. He can't. They can't. That's it. Okay, so 9 into here. So the first one is going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 9 plus 4. Wow. 13. And sniper, hopefully it's a good one. L4. Well, L4 is over here near my people, so it's not going to do anything either. Okay, so we're shooting in here for a whole 13, and this guy is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's fine. And the event is prisoners. Eliminate 1 broken German unit adjacent to an enemy. There is no broken German unit, and there are none adjacent either. Okay, so this guy is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he is good. And the sniper hits at I3. And I3 is right here. So he is going to bump off the corporal. Like that. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, and then we have in here for 9, 10, 11, 12. And he is fine as well. Okay, so that was a pain in the bottom. So they've got a rout, a fire, and a command confusion left with 1 order to go. Damn it. No, that's it. Okay. So we're over 2 cards for the Russians. And the Germans have command confusion, move, fire, another command confusion, and another piece of rubbish. But I think what they've got to do is I think they have to fire, because what they want to do is take this bloke out. Okay, so we've got the sergeant here, so it's going to be 7, 8, 9 into here. We've got a machine gun, so we're going to use sustained fire. So we're up to 11, and that's all we've got. Plus 5 is 16. And he's sitting there for 7, 8, 9. And So I do have a move which has a concealment on it, which should take him down to 13 against my 9. But I really wanted the move action. So no, I can't do it. So we're going to use concealment. So he's now firing into... Wow. Who's he wants to fire at first? He's firing into here. So we fire here first for 9, 10, 11. And we get 11, which is fine. And then we have 8, 9, 10, and 11, which is fine. And then we have 7. And we'll use our concealment. So we have 7, 8, 9 against a 13. And we get a 7. And the event is breeze, which doesn't matter because there's nothing out there. Okay. So he's safe. So they have one more order they can give as such, which is a move order. Do they want to move? And I think this is where they're going to start. So they are going to move, and they're going to move this gentleman here. And he is going to go 2 to here. Now, do the Russians want to fire? So if they fired, they'd be firing from here, and they could fire for 5 only, because he's only got a 1 now, range. 5 up to there. Look, we're going to do it. So the Russians are going to opportunity fire, and they're going to use crossfire. So this gives them 5, 6, 7 into here, plus 7 is 14. And the event is sappers. Remove 1 mines or wire, and there is neither of them. So this guy is 7 with nothing to help. Plus 5 is 12, so he's hit. God, I wish I had something else I could shoot at him now. But I don't. And he's not moving. Nobody else can move. So that's it for the Germans. They get 3 cards. A 1, a 2, and a 3. And the Russians are left with a recover and a command confusion. So they are going to use recover and try and recover the corporal again. So it's 7, 8, 9. And they get 8, which is wonderful, and a sniper at G4. And G4 is here, so no, it doesn't do anything. Close, but no cigar. And that's all they can do. So 4 cards for them now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are back to the Germans, who have an artillery request, a command confusion, a fire, and a move. Right. No recover. Okay. So he could move, but the only place he can move to is here, which gets him out of here, but this guy can then shoot him. Or he stays there for a moment. We try and fire into here again and do some damage there. Or we get rid of the command confusion and artillery request. Okay, so we're going to do that to start with. Let's see what we've got. No, that's what we're going to do. No, he doesn't. Pooh. We are going to fire. And again, we're going to fire from here into here. So we have 6, 7, 8 into here. Sorry, 7, 8, 9 into here. With nothing to help. So we have 9 and 8 is 17, which is a hell of a lot better. And we have a sniper at N3, which is back here on objective 1, so that doesn't do anything. Righto, so they're hitting in here for 17. And we have anything to help. No, we have a light wounds, and that is it. Okay, so we have 9, 10, 11, 12. And 8 is wonderful, so he's safe. And then we have 8, 9, 10, 11. And 8 is 19, so he is safe. And this is where we run into trouble again. Okay, 6, 7, 8. And 8 is 16, so he's hit again. Just like that. Right. So the next thing we're going to do then is panic. No. We are going to move, and we are going to move this guy 1 to there. And that way at least he gets this as a help. Okay, and that is all they are going to do. 2 cards for them. And we're over to the Russians, who have 2 artillery requests, a command confusion, a move, and a command confusion. So the 2 artillery requests are totally useless because they're just got hidden wires and stuff like that for defenders. So we'll get rid of them. Now, the 2 command confusions we have, one's a hand grenade action and one's a dig in action. The dig in action might be more use than the hand grenades at the moment, so I'll get rid of those 3. 3 back for the Ruskies. Back to the Germans, and they have fire, artillery request, command confusion, and artillery denied. Okay, so Jesus. So they're going to get rid of do I want to or don't I? I do want to get rid of those cards, but there's a good chance I can take out Corporal Daniken first. So we're going to do that. So we're going to fire, and we're going to use sustained fire. And we're firing here. So we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 into here. Plus 10 is 21. Okay, so yes, they've decided to stop playing around. Okay, so this guy is 9, 10, 11. And we have 1 light wounds that can help us and nothing else. Okay, so 9, 10, 11. And 10 is 21. Wow, okay, so he is suppressed. Boy, he will be suppressed, and we have a sniper which is at M6. And M6 is over here, again, out of the way, doesn't do anything. Okay, then we have 8, 9, 10, and 9 is 19, which is wonderful. Do we want to do light wounds on him? And I would have to say no, I don't. Right. Okay, and then we have 7, 8, 9 on him, and I have nothing to help him at the moment. 9 and 6, 15, and Corporal Daniken is down the dunny can. Right, so he's worth 2, so that's 4 VP. Back to the Germans. And that is all the Germans can do. They get 2 cards back. And we will stop there. That's 30 minutes. I think that's long enough. And then we'll come back a bit later and do the Russians' turn. So again, thanks for watching. Thank you for putting up with my mistakes, interpretations, pains in the bottom, and I will catch you later. Bye for now.